ANC Secretary General Fikile Mbalula just got absolutely destroyed at Parliament's ad hoc committee when a whistleblower dropped a bombshell testimony naming him as the mastermind behind the 45 million rand police theft to fund the ANC's Nasrec conference. And this is the same Mbalula who constantly lectures everyone about how all implicated officials must step aside. So the question South Africa is asking is, will Mbalula take his own advice, or is he going to hide behind his position while a police commissioner's statement says he orchestrated the biggest heist in democratic policing history? So let me show you exactly how Parliament witness Tiyani Hlungwani destroyed Mbalula's career, because the committee first establishes that 45 million rands was meant to fund the ANC conference, and then they ask the killer question about Mbalula's role, and watch how this entire corruption scheme gets exposed.
You seem to believe that this money, this 46 million, is that the correct figure?
45, yeah.
45 million for the Krepa.
Yeah.
Was its intention was to fund the ANC conference, correct?
Intelligence operatives, they even have a document, and I think you might have people in the CI. They have a document which points to this particular matter to say it was going to be used to fund this conference. Even Mr. McBride, he came here. He was investigating this thing. He came here to say this was going to be used. The same intelligence operatives.
So a portion of this amount was not going to purchase the Krepa, was going to be taken for ANC conference affairs.
I firmly agree with that.
Do you believe that Mbalula was part of this arrangement?
The statement, which was written by General Sithole, because I never spoke to
General Sithole, was acting at the time.
Who was National Commissioner at the time. Yes.
Yeah.
I'll provide that statement to the committee.
So in summary, the statement of General Sithole implicates Mbalula. He says
definitely
he was part of the plan.
Definitely. It says he was approached by Minister Mbalula, and then it goes on and on.
So Mbalula approached him to inflate prices so that the ANC conference can benefit. Now the question is, was it the ANC conference or an ANC faction that was going to benefit?
I don't know who was going to benefit, but as I said yesterday, individuals within the ANC, not the ANC, because there's never been a moment where the ANC or any of its top 6 officials who, by virtue of being top 6, they represent the ANC. They've never said to me or anybody I know that ANC wants this money for this particular purpose.
Okay. And then you are saying, after now, when you got to Nasrec, ultimately you agreed that you must not carry on with buying this Krepa. After you went to Nasrec and met the people you met there. So, and then they said to you, you must pay 9 million for services already rendered, correct?
For services already rendered.
Were those services quantified to you?
Not to my knowledge.
And who said you must pay this 9 million?
It's not 9 million. I think it was about 7 million.
7 million.
Yeah.
Yes.
General Ngobo. Okay, first it was General Tumani who said we're gonna have to pay this person for the services already rendered.
Yes.
And then
did you ask which services?
I don't know.
No, I'm saying during your conversation, did you ask which services
I didn't
have been
ask
rendered?
I
didn't ask.
Yeah.
So according to your observation, were there any services rendered?
I wouldn't know. I was not at the conference.
Have you not said the Krepa was there already in the conference?
The grabber was there, but remember, the grabber is illegal. So I would not say for sure that the services were rendered for us because the grabber is illegal in itself. So I can't say that the services were rendered.
You are talking about a company, you call it here, Company Z,
Yes, sir.
which stole millions from the Secret Service account.
Yes, yes.
Who stole those millions?
There's a lady there, and I must say, I'm sorry, but I'll mention the color of her skin because, and I'll explain why. There's a lady, a white lady, who's been assisting us with certain matters. So she's been, taking some of our money for herself. So I tried to, investigate that, but I was.
So that lady is the one who stole these millions.
Yeah, she is. She stole.
Did you report that to the relevant authorities?
I reported that, my good sir.
How did you report it?
Eh?
How did you report it? Did you report it in writing?
In writing, in fact, the IG, Dr. Dindwe, before he left, he was about to investigate that particular matter, you see.
So did you have proof in your possession showing that monies were stolen?
What do you mean proof in my
Proof as
possession?
a person who had a close proximity to the Secret Service account. You might have a bank statement or any relevant proof.
The information is with the Secret Services account. It's with crime intelligence. I was kicked out, so I could not have time to get any proof. But
so you don't have proof.
No, yeah. I even quoted an audit from the Auditor General. You see, when I left, as I'm saying, when I left, I was busy conducting a review of those monies, and then I was removed. I even explained here that General Kalakala even removed me. I even have an SMS of him threatening me. I can read it for the committee. It's here.
Okay, now maybe we'll read it some
Yeah,
other time.
it's here. So
for the interest of time,
Yeah.
let's move to another question. You are saying after the procurement of bulletproof vests, Kwanazi and Masemula received Louis Vuitton, and in terms of the information that you got inside those bags, there were monies.
Yes.
100,000 each.
100,000 each, yes.
So who told you that?
Maybe let me say it this way. The matter is being investigated, as you might know. It is being investigated.
Yeah, but remember, we're also investigating here. So we can't be told that the matter is investigated as if we're just doing an academic exercise.
Yeah.
Who told you that Mkwanazi and Masemula received 100,000? Because, Mr. Hlungwani, we're not really interested in words. We want proof because we're probing.
Yes.
And we want to take things further.
Further, yeah.
So kindly help us with evidence showing that they received 100,000 each.
I'll answer it this way, sir. What I can say is that, and General Masemula knows this, there was at some point a warning statement, and Mr. Robert McBride at the time was removed, as you know, and there was disruption in that investigation. So what I will say is that I won't be able to reveal my source, but I implore you to follow up on the investigation.
No. I thought you are coming here to assist this investigation. So you can't now, when we ask for further particulars, tell us that the matter is being investigated elsewhere, as if here we're doing idols. We're not doing idols here. We're investigating.
I agree, sir, that you are investigating. And as I'm saying that this matter, unless you want to do a parallel investigation in terms of criminal investigation, but this matter is being investigated. The same matter, the same one, the iView where people have been arrested, I mentioned it here. Sorry. I was called by on the very same matters, I was called by General.
Yeah, if you can summarize,
Okay.
because I don't have much time.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I was called by General Ngwenya, to probe this matter. She probed and she found there was nothing wrong. In fact, even
so the final answer is that the complaint had nothing to do with intelligence details.
No.
So taking it to a DC, to a normal DC process, was not going to compromise intelligence information.
No, it was taken to a normal DC. And maybe if I may add, even the JSCI that they reported to found nothing wrong.
Okay. So you are saying, in your belief, you became a target after you refused to sign for the ANC National Conference.
Yes, sir. And I have evidence to back it up.
Yeah, no.
I've been sending Mr.
No.
Okay.
I'm still asking questions.
All right.
So you are saying because you refused to buy a grabber or to authorize, then thereafter you became a target. So the conference was in December 2017.
2017, correct? Yes.
In December, right?
Yes.
When was the specific date for the conference? Was it
not
around the 15th?
I can't recall the date, but the matter at hand happened around the 13th December 2017.
So before that, there were no issues?
No.
You were fine?
I was fine. I was working fine.
You were not a target?
No.
So your problem started immediately after your refusal?
Immediately. In fact, if I may say to you, is that General Ngobo, immediately after they came back from conference, gave me a notice of transfer that I transferred money into the bank account, the one we spoke about. And let me just quickly finish.
Yes, if you can conclude.
Yeah. I told him what the issue was about, and I gave him an opinion from SAICA because he wanted an opinion from outside so that he can go and convince National Commissioner. And the National Commissioner, he told the National Commissioner, and I was not transferred. But the attacks started from there. After attack, after attack, after attack.
No, I see.
Yes.
So before December, you were okay, no issues. And then after your refusal, then you became a target. That is the summary of what you are.
That is my summary. And
let's go to page 43, ne?
Page 43.
Paragraph 133. I just need your clarification.
Yes, sir.
Of this. You are saying here, that's 133. I was arrested on...
sorry. Page
43.
Page 43.
Paragraph 133.
Page 43. Paragraph
133.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So we are saying here, open quote, I was arrested on a frivolous criminal complaint registered. I think you wanted to say by the then CFO of the Secret Service account, Major General Nemu Tanzela, on or about the 13th of September 2017.
Yes, sir.
So this preceded the events of the ANC National Conference.
Okay. If I may say, initially, I was not even a suspect. And this is on record. General Ngobo testified in my disciplinary matter on this matter. And he said, SAPS can provide you with the records. He said that General Sithole told him that why is the on this matter, why is the finance person not being dealt with?
Yeah, no, my interest is not necessarily on the merits. My interest is on the sequence of events.
Yes, sir.
Because what you have told us is that your problems started after the ANC conference.
Yes.
And here, under this paragraph, we are saying there was a case opened against you on the 13th of September,
Yes.
2017.
Yes, sir.
So that case was not a problem.
No, it was not a problem.
No, the question is, I want you to understand me correctly. So this case is not part of the problems that you experienced, because you have said you experienced problems after your refusal.
Yes.
And that was in December 2017.
Yes.
But here, a case was opened against you in September before the ANC conference. Yes.
Okay, let me say this. Counterintelligence, and this is a matter of record. Counterintelligence, this general went to counterintelligence first before he opened the case to report this matter. And counterintelligence ruled me out of this, from this matter. And I was even approached by a Brigadier Moyana, who said to me, we investigated this matter and we found nothing wrong against you. Okay? It was only after the Nasrec conference where now I was being included as a suspect. And if I may add again, Chairperson, this General Nemtangela, on the day that he opened this case, it was the day that he was suspended. And he said to General Ngobo, I'm going to open a case. He asked General Ngobo, who are you going to put there to act? General Ngobo replied that I'm going to put Hlungwani. Then he said, I'm going to open a case against
I'm afraid, Mr. Hlungwani, I will have to cut you because I've got a couple of questions.
Yes, sir.